Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Utz Gang Soldier channel. Today it is time for the quarterfinals of Utz Munch Madness 2015. But before we get to our quarterfinal matchups, we've got some results to give of the round 2 duels that we had from last week. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first pair and see who moved on to the quarterfinals. In the matchup of the number 2 Rippled against the number 15 Tabasco, it was pretty much a blowout, sort of like the regular and Yingling matchup. It wasn't even close. Ripple dominated this competition and is moving on to the quarterfinals. Okay, in our matchup of the number 10 Baby Back Rib and the number 7 Honey Barbecue, once again, this was not even close. You guys have shown a lot of support early for Honey Barbecue, and it definitely carried them through to get them into the quarterfinals, but they're going to have a huge matchup in the quarterfinals. They're going to be taking on the Ripple, but we'll get to that shortly. Okay, in the matchup of the number 3 Sour Cream and Onion and the number 14 Pit Barbecue, not even close once again. Sour Cream and Onion totally destroyed the Pit Barbecue, only getting about a handful of votes. Sour Cream wasn't even close. It's going to be moving on to the quarterfinals. And our final matchup from the second round, it was the number 11 Southern Sweet Heat and the number 6 Crab. This one was fairly close. I am a little surprised because you guys showed a lot of love for the crab chips. I know it's one of our very popular chips, but the new Southern Sweet Heat Barbecue was picking up the votes, but it wasn't enough to take down the crab. You guys voted for it. Crab's moving on, but it's going to have another huge matchup in the quarterfinals. It's going to be taking on Sour Cream and Onion. Good luck to the crab. You're definitely going to need to keep up the votes because Sour Cream and Onion is definitely going to be a contender for the tournament this year. Once again, I forgot to mention that all votes were tallied from the comments below, through my Twitter page, Facebook, Google+, and just word of mouth out on the route and everything. So that's how I gathered all the votes for the competition. Once again, make sure you guys share the video, keep voting. If you want to see your favorite products move on in the tournament, you definitely got to keep voting for them because these next quarterfinal matchups are going to be some big ones, and some big flavor names are going to fall out of the tournament in the quarterfinals. So let's go ahead, take a look at the quarterfinal matchups that are going to get us prepared for the semifinals in Munch Madness 2015. Alright, here we go. Our first matchup in the quarterfinals for Munch Madness. It's going to be the number 1 regular potato chip up against, you guys voted through, took out Red Hots in the first round. It's going to be the cheddar and sour cream. This is going to be a huge matchup. You're going to need a lot of votes out of cheddar and sour cream to take down the number 1 selling item at Utz Quality Foods. So good luck. This is going to be a good matchup. Start voting. Comments below. Here we go. Okay, next matchup. It's going to be the number 4 Barbecue up against the number 12 Carolina. Barbecue took out Salt and Pepper in the first round, which was a fairly easy win on their part, but Carolina took out the number 5 Salt and Vinegar. It was our only upset in the first round, so definitely don't underestimate the Carolina in the quarterfinals. Barbecue is one of our top flavors, but this sleeper Carolina definitely can make some moves and take down the original Barbecue, so you're going to have to vote for them if you want to see another upset out of Carolina, or we're going to be moving Barbecue on to the semifinals. Pick your winners. Okay, our third matchup in the quarterfinals is going to be the number 2 Rippled. It's going to take on the number 7 Honey Barbecue. This is going to be a huge dogfight. I honestly can't pick a winner. They're both great flavors. Honey Barbecue is extremely popular. You guys have been showing a lot of love for Honey Barbecue so far, so I would not be surprised if there's an upset in this quarterfinals out of Honey Barbecue over the number 2 Ripple. But you definitely got to vote if you want it to move on, so pick your winner. That's going to be a dogfight. Alright, and finally, our fourth matchup in the quarterfinals is going to be the number 3 Sour Cream and Onion taking on the number 6 Crab. This is my matchup of the week. I cannot pick a winner out of this matchup right here. Sour Cream and Crab. I know some of my viewers are having that tough decision on their own between Sour Cream and Crab, but you're going to have to vote, pick one now, because to move them on to the semifinals, somebody's going to go out of the competition. these are definitely two major contenders that both easily could win the competition this year. But somebody's going home packing, and maybe better luck next year for them. So, the Utz Gang Soldiers matchup of the week. Sour cream versus crab. Pick your winner. I know I can't. Alright, there they are, the next 4 matchups for the quarterfinals of Utz Munch Madness 2015. 4 huge matchups. They're going to be extremely close on the voting, so you definitely got to vote early and often. Definitely share the video. Tell your friends. Get a lot of people voting. These matchups and these flavors are going to need every single vote. I expect some of these matchups to win by just a few votes. So every single vote's going to count on these quarterfinals if you want to move it on to the semis. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, all the new and old subscribers. It's been great. Keep up with Munch Madness. Check out the first 2 rounds if you haven't seen them. Definitely check out the intro video if you haven't seen that either. A lot of great stuff on the channel. Stay tuned. There's a lot more great stuff to come. Munch Madness is slowly reaching the final matchup. So, stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at Utz Gang Soldier. Remember, it's Utz against them, and it's crunch time. Munch Madness quarterfinals. Pick your winners.